Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Man, I haven't got anything going right today. Let's see who's hanging out with us here. I had to double dip that one this morning. Let's see. John Howard's here. Good morning. How you doing, John? Darren Bird's in the house. Good morning. Larry Galt. Morning, everyone. Much needed. Inch and a half of rain last night. I'll be missing in action tomorrow and Friday. Headed to Conroe this morning for a funeral. A brother-in-law had a heart attack at 73. Oh, man. Sorry to hear about that, Larry. My condolences to you and your family. Let's see. George Rothfuss is here. Good morning on this hump day. Weather in my neck of the woods. Showers. Expected high 67. Low 51. Probability of thunderstorms. Time to drink more coffee. Amen. Yeah, it's cloudy. We're supposed to get rain. Well, at least a chance of rain. We got a good rain. What was it? Monday. I'm all behind on my days. Yeah, Monday night. And yesterday it was overcast and looked like it was going to rain all day. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and heard it raining again last night. It's wet out there. So going to be like that next couple of days, I guess. I guess we got a chance of some storms tomorrow, but we'll see. Troy Pritchard's in the house. Good morning. Happy hump day, says. Appreciate the thumbs up, Troy. Leo Stagger. Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Good morning to you, Leo. Good morning, Sean. Lonnie's here this morning. How you doing? Gary Hammett. Good morning. And let's see who I missed here. Clyde's here. Good morning, Clyde. Kevin Ells. Good morning, sir. Mark Lindsay's here. Good morning, y'all. Looking at clear skies, 54. High of 90. Ooh. It's okay, though. The rain comes back Friday night. Okay. My favorite solar man says, good morning, people with regular arms. Yeah. Hope you're, man, that's been a minute now. That you need to get that thing back right here. Monroe Cook's in the house. Good morning, Monroe. I'm going to have to do a little home maintenance, I guess, this morning. I got up yesterday morning and, do like I always do, drink my coffee and stuff, and then went and get a shower. And I noticed yesterday when I was in it, because I take really hot showers. I like it just about where it burns you. I like really hot showers. And I noticed that even when I turned the water, the knob all the way over to the left, it wasn't necessarily cold, but it was just kind of lukewarm. And I thought, oh, great. Maybe something's going wrong with my water heater or something. Pilot light's probably out, or so. I hope it ain't, leaking. I always dread when I go out there because I know it's been a minute. That water heater I think it was fairly new before I bought this house. I'm not sure how long it had been that they put it in, and I've been here 15 years, so that's a pretty good while for a water heater. So, it wouldn't surprise me if I walk out and look over there and see it water underneath it, and it's rusted out and stuff. But anyway, so it's not leaking in any way, but I went over there and felt it, and it's got it's got a bunch of insulation stuff wrapped around it, like a little blanket, because it is out in the garage, which is not heated or anything. And it felt kind of, not cold, but not warm, just, kind of ambient temperature, I guess. And I thought, yeah, I think the darn pilot light's gone out. And I thought, well, let me go finish my coffee and I'll go check it later. Well, of course, I forgot. And then And then I get ready to go take a shower this morning, and it's been setting another 24 hours. So, yeah, it cooled off a little bit. so, so I thought, all right, now I'm going to get out there and check it. And I went out there this morning and put my hand on it. I'm like, yeah, it feels a little cooler now. So I think the pilot light's gone off. Maybe the thermocouple's bad or something. I don't know, but I will try to check it out. Hopefully I can have a hot shower tomorrow. But anyway, Larry, I've got I'm going to send you I don't know when you're planning on heading out on the road, but I'm gonna send you a Facebook message. I got something to tell you before you leave town, if I can catch you. Let's see what else going on. A lot of crazy stuff in the news. Good Lord, man! That school shootings all over the news. That's just, I don't even know what to say about that. But there's too damn many crazy people running around. We're not going to do something about them. Stuff like that's going to keep happening. But anyhow, let's see what else. I did. I thought I had something interesting come up in my Facebook memories. Let's see. Yesterday, I guess it was. I thought it was kind of odd because I went ahead and ordered another Ender 3 yesterday, and unless they're teasing me, and I think they might be teasing me. It's supposed to be here today. And I know I got a thing yesterday, and when you check the tracking, and it said that it had shipped, the little bar slid all the way across past the ship thing. Well, today it's not past the ship thing. It's just kind of up to it. So I'm like, yeah, they're probably teasing me. It probably won't come today. But anyway, and then later that afternoon, I saw that Facebook memory, and it was 4 years ago yesterday that I got sent that first Ender 3 from, let's see, what was it? GearBest, I think, is the company that sent me that one. So, yeah. And I think that I might have, I swear every time I go to look at firmware, I find another spot to have it listed. But I went to the Creality website, went to their store, and then when I clicked on the Ender 3, it pops up with a page where you can download firmware. And it has one that's called Ender 3 4.2.2, which is the board that I have in that one. And then it says original firmware. So I thought, well, maybe that's what they ship with. So I've got that one. I haven't tried flashing it yet, but hopefully I can get that one back to working. Because like I said, it's frustrating now because it wasted that much time, because now you go to the trouble to put new firmware on it, and then you have to wait a few minutes for it to heat up, and then when it finally starts running the whatever sample program you have, it may run, one time it ran 8 minutes, and then it just stops right in the middle of the program. So you waste all that time because you don't know until you try it. But I don't know. I think worst case, I could probably just replace that board. It looks like they run about $50. So if I keep having trouble, maybe I'll, well, I'm sure I won't do it right away, because like I said, I'll have that other one that's come in. But I'm not giving up on this one yet. I think I can make something out of it sooner or later. It's but anyhow, best I can tell, the difference between those two boards, the 4.2.2 is the one that's doesn't have the silent steppers, and the 4.2.7 is the one with that has the silent steppers. So it looks like I can get one of those boards for about $50 off of Amazon stuff, but I'll wait and see what this new one does. Also, I guess y'all know there's a new little video out this morning. I went ahead and did the one with showing how to put the wood look to it. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Anybody that watched it, both of you, and I would say, Larry says, send it back to Amazon and get a replacement. I don't like to, because if it's screwed up, it's probably something I did to screw it up. Fiddling around with that stupid Creality touch thing. But anyway, Mark says, you're going to have to make you a Dave's Printer Farm sign to go under your hobby CNC with Dave's sign. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know if you could call two of them a farm. That would be maybe a big garden. That might be. And I got to thinking about something. I've been wanting to do a new dust shoe and use this stuff here. And then I got to thinking, well, you know what? I'm not even sure that would fit on that bed. I may have to buy a bigger one. Maybe if I run it cattywampus or something, it'd fit on there. I don't know. All right, Troy says thumbs up for the video. Steve said he watched it. Dave's printer patch, yeah. Yeah, maybe a printer patch. I don't know about a farm. I don't know if I'd be a full-fledged farm. Watch the video at 5 a.m. Yikes. Yeah, I guess it is 5 a.m. your time when it comes out. Let me get rid of this clown. Looks like they're back. You don't need to know where I'm at, buddy. Anyhow, let's see. What else was I going to say? Oh, by the way, Mark, I don't know if you've watched the video or not, but I put a link to your video since you show folks how to go to that wood. What's it called? Wood database or something? As I referenced that a little bit in my video, showing them that you were talking about, that you can go there to get images. And you just, like I said, Google wood images and you can find lots of them on there. But if you go to that thing you talked about, they'd probably find them a little bit easier, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why they want to bother with this. This little coffee say, well, we got 15 people watching. What? Why do they even want to waste their time? Man, you want to troll somebody, go troll some big channel or something. For crying out loud. Ain't nobody going to even know you're trolling except us few folks here. Yeah, you're welcome, Mark. That's a cool site. It's got a lot of stuff. And like I said, if if I don't know if you've watched the video or not, but like I said, I basically just borrowed the images from Vectric and then moved them someplace because the way the Vectric does it, since they're part of the program, they're like buried like about 6 or 7 layers down. You can get to them easy by clicking that open applications data folder or something, but it's still when you're using them with Design Spark, if you just tried to use them from that location, you'd have to do a bunch of clicking to get to it. And I thought, well, I'm just going to copy and paste them and just put them someplace easier where I can find them. And then, of course, once you get one, every time you go get another one, there it opens it right up. Mark says, the thing I like about Wood Database is I know most of their images are high res, a lot less hunting for the good quality pics. Yeah, because some of them, once you try to make them bigger to put them on a part like that, they get a little fuzzy or something. But I thought they looked pretty good. I still have to go back and save the rest of them because I haven't done them all where I've got a 0 and a 90. But I was really happy to figure out how to do that because I do like to draw a lot of things in wood, and it's nice to be able to try to make them look like whatever kind of wood you're going to use. But in fact, that the project that I got coming up, it's going to be plywood, so I want something that looks kind of like plywood, or birch or maple or something. But it worked out pretty good. So hopefully some of y'all got the yeah, I would agree. There's some of them that look a little suspect, I guess. But that's that Wood Database, that's got some good images there. And of course, I didn't bother showing it in the video, but you can, if you were drawing something and say you wanted to have that galvanized, that little spackled look, you could get an image of that, or aluminum or stainless, or all that stuff. Now, of course, you don't do it in Vectric because they don't have it, I don't think they do. They do have some metal, I guess, but I don't think they have a whole lot of choices. Let me look and see. But SolidWorks was real good about that. You could make it look like anything you wanted. And then, of course, they had the photo rendering option, which really you'd think you were looking at a picture of the real part instead of just something you drew. Let's see. Where did let me open it up and see how many they have in the metal. I'll share so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Metals. Yeah, they got a few. Those aren't that impressive. The brass light, brass reflective, bronze, gold satin, silver satin, steel bright, and then just plain steel. I might try those with Design Spark, see how they look when you put it across a bigger piece. Let's see what they got for stone. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, I may, like I said, I didn't figure it was necessary to make a video to show how to do all that stuff, because once you do one, it's basically the same thing. But I may come back and make another folder for metal and another one for stone. And let's see, I don't know what they got in that miscellaneous. It just looks like colors there. Oh, it's supposed to be plastic, I guess. Blue, green, pale blue, red, and yellow. So, but yeah, I may try to do some metal ones as well. Denny's here this morning. How you doing, Denny? Good morning to you. Happy hump day. But anyway, that's about all the news I have, I guess. We had our primary yesterday. Went down there to vote. Actually, I went probably within, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes after I finished the coffee sessions yesterday. And walked right in, walked right up to the thing. There was maybe a handful of people in there, but no line at all. So I was able to get in and out, and it took a few minutes only because there was a lot of stuff on the ballot. We had, there was a lot of races that were going on, and then they had all those little questions. They had several of those. So yeah, Kemp won big. Yeah, he surprised a lot of people because they thought, he had a big lead going into that. But he surprised a lot of folks that he won really big. And of course, that messed old Trump up because he was, that was one of his, David Perdue was one of his boys. He wanted him in there, but I don't like David Perdue. I think he's a low down snake in the grass. So I did not vote for him. But we'll see how all that turns out. I'm glad Kemp won big enough that there's no runoff or none of that nonsense. That's what they kept saying there was going to be, that there would be a runoff, and there may be some runoffs with some other folks, but Herschel Walker won, I guess, for the Senate thing, so he'll be running against Raphael Warnock now. And let's see, who else was it? I was a little bit surprised that Ratzenberger won. I mean, you guys probably don't know who I'm talking about. He was the Secretary of State that was over the elections and stuff, and he won pretty big. And I'm a little bit surprised because I'm like, well, yeah, in his campaign stuff that his commercials and stuff, he was talking about how he's tightened up all these things for the elections and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't do it before 2020. And, we all know what happened there. So anyway, Gary says, it looks like you're not the only one that thinks that. Yeah. Yeah, not a fan of David. And I'll tell you what, I wasn't a fan of that Kelly Loeffler too. Back, I didn't want either one of them to lose just because I knew what that meant for the numbers in the Senate, last time. But I didn't like either. It's one of those where you just have to hold your nose when you cast your vote on those. But yeah, I'm not a fan of something. I'm not really a fan of any of them. It's always voting for the lesser of two evils, and I wish it wasn't like that, but I don't trust any of them any farther than I could throw them. But that's politics for you. So got to figure out what I'm going to draw next. I may draw something in wood, just cause I can now. I don't know. I guess I probably should do something. I still got a lot of those little exercise things to do, but I think I may do something where I do the text because I had somebody ask about showing the text, and I still haven't done that. So I may show uh, how to and I may do it where I'm putting it on a flat surface and then also putting it on a curved surface. So y'all let me know if you want to see that one next. Maybe I'll do something like that for this Saturday. Because I'm probably going to try to work on that today or tomorrow. What are you doing, Jack? Something made him jump. There's nobody out there. Yeah, Gary said he's not a fan of Kelly. Yeah, I never have liked her. Never have liked her at all. But anyway, glad those two are gone. They'll probably, I don't know what Kelly Loeffler's doing. She had plenty of money anyway, running her business, whatever she did. But David Perdue, no doubt, will try to come back in something else. He knows there's too much money to be made. Easy money being a politician. So I just don't like those type. He's just not genuine at all. All right. Looks like my timer's, I still got a minute or so. I thought I know why this is already popping up. It's because okay, George says, Michigan, the Elections Bureau staff found that two leading candidates, after spending his own millions, businessman Perry Johnson had too few valid signatures to qualify for the ballot. So they had him on the ballot, but he wasn't supposed to be on there. Is that what you're saying? Saying, how does stuff like that happen? I tell you what, I sure don't want the federal government to run elections because we all know that wouldn't work. But man, some of these states just continue to screw things up. Georgia being one of them. Ryan says, didn't get to watch yet. How did the show go Saturday? Well, since you weren't there, we were able to poke fun at you all night. But no, we didn't know. But no, Russ Meadows set in for you. I made him the thing where he could push all the buttons and star the comments and stuff. He did a good job. I got a message from Stacy a couple of days ago, I guess. He was real pleased with how the show went. Said he got lots of interest in his stuff and already got a bunch of orders and stuff. So that's good. But anyhow, all right, that was my timer. I guess I better go run out there and see if I can light that pilot light. I'm just thinking, though, that thing I have never lit that thing since I've been here in 15 years. So if it's gone out, I'm betting the thermocoupler's probably gone bad. I don't know if I want to mess with doing it, or I may just call my guys and have them come do it. Let them singe their eyebrows. Anyway, let's get out of here and get to work. Everybody have a good hump day. Come on back tomorrow. We're at 490. Got a few more of these to go. So come on back tomorrow and drink some coffee with me and find out if I had a cold shower or not. So anyway, see y'all.